So this is a mind wishing to be free from suffering. We are wishing for ourselves to be free from suffering. We're wishing for ourselves to be free from suffering now and in the future. So what type of suffering? Suffering of negativity in our mind. Yeah. So usually when we want to be free from suffering or difficulties, we distract ourselves. Yeah. But what we're doing here is sitting and meditating and understanding that our suffering is coming from our negative states of mind. We suffer and have problems because we have negative states of mind. Yeah. Any problem that you're currently experiencing is coming, the root of it is coming from your mind. Yeah. So we're thinking, I want to be free from all the suffering in my life. How? By being free from the negativity in my mind. Step one. Then, once we've got compassion like that, we then look out around our life and we realize that others are experiencing problems and difficulties too. It's, yeah, have you noticed? Yeah. And often, sometimes people tell us about it, don't they? Yeah. They tell us about their problems and difficulties. Yeah, and sometimes people get to the point where all they can tell us about is their problems and difficulties. Yeah, this is human life is challenging and difficult. Yeah, and we try to have compassion for others who are experiencing problems and difficulties. Compassion beyond ourselves. So self-compassion, the compassion that we just generated, is pretty straightforward. I mean, we can generate that, but now we turn our attention outwards and try to develop compassion for others. Like you can start off with the people on this call. They're in our currently live streaming 20 people all together on this call. Yeah. And you can think, all these beautiful people who've joined this Tower meditation at this time today, this morning, all of them today will experience some form of difficulty or misfortune. Yeah. How wonderful if they could be free from that. Yeah. Often, when we say goodbye to someone, sometimes people use expressions, don't they? One of them is take care. Are there any take carers out there? Yeah. Take care. We say that we take care, take good care. If we really take good care of yourself, yeah, take good care of yourself. So what does that actually mean? Take care. Yeah, so we can have a good diet, we can live in a nice house, we can have a nice pot of money, some security for us, both now and in the future. Yeah, we can take care of ourselves materially, but compassion, of course, we want people to be cared for materially. We want people to be safe, stay safe. Remember that. We want people to be safe. We want people to be secure materially, of course. Yeah, we want people to have food. If we see someone that's hungry, we wish to feed them. Yeah, if we see someone being abused, we want to try and help them. And material compassion. This is a natural emotion which we have. We all have compassion. But what we're trying to do in this generation of compassion is to wish for people to be free, not just from material difficulties, which is a wonderful compassion, of course. Yeah, wish for people to be free materially. We want people to be free from their negativity. Yeah, just in the same way we generated compassion towards ourselves. Yeah, because we know even if we have everything we need materially, we still experience problems and difficulties. Yeah, you have enough money, you could dream of. That money will not solve your problems. It will not free you from negativity. if only you could buy negativity away. You know, how much is it going to cost to get rid of my negativity? Maybe 500,000. Yeah. Imagine, you know, 500K, you could buy off your negativity. it's, it's, money cannot stop our negativity. So wishing others to be free from their negativity means that we wish for everyone to be free from the negativity in their mind. We not only wish for them to be materially comfortable, you know, to have food, to have shelter, to have clothes. This is a natural human compassion. This comes naturally. You know, as I've often said in the class, you see someone experiencing some manifest suffering, you're just walking along the street. It's incredible, actually. You walk along the street and someone just collapses. The next thing you know, they're surrounded by people. Oh, they're not. This is compassion, wanting to take care of them physically. But you walk down the street and you see people suffering mentally, you know, looking downcast, looking miserable. You know, we don't kind of rally around them, do we? Yeah. Let's try and help. Let's try and free them from their negativity. It just seems normal. It just, this is what you have to put up with. So it's the invisible suffering. Yeah. You're going in a city, you're going in your town, you know, you're doing some last minute Christmas shopping, you know, and you're looking around, seeing people. Yeah. Everyone to some degree is experiencing suffering. So we think, may you be free from the suffering of negativity in your mind. And then we generate that compassion. Yeah. And compassion. So the wording is, how wonderful if you could be free from suffering. How wonderful if the people on this call could be free from suffering. And then you can extend it out further and further and further to the people in your area, to the people in your community, to the people across the world. How wonderful if everyone could be free from suffering. It's a beautiful mind. It's a big heart, big, big, big heart. Yeah. Many people with big hearts. Yeah. And we can be one of them. Yeah. Simply by generating compassion like this. But it's compassion that's going beyond just wishing material comfort, spiritual comfort. How wonderful if everyone could be free from their suffering. So these are the words, yeah, but we try and hold the feeling. There's a feeling in our heart combined with those words. Yeah. So the compassion we're generating, it's heartfelt. Yeah, we talk about the good heart. Yeah, we're cultivating the good heart, we're opening our heart. And then when that compassion arises, hold it single pointedly for as long as possible. We're talking about seeking, finding, holding, remaining. Try to become one with that compassion. Whole, yeah, holy mind. Compassion is a holy mind. The indication that you've done this successfully is when you open your eyes and you see someone, you hear someone, maybe you hear your neighbor, or you hear someone in the opening, the next door room. The instinctive thought is, how wonderful if you could be free from suffering. So then when you're meeting up with friends and family this festive season, when you see them, the first thought is, how wonderful if you could be free from suffering. This is compassion.